Alright, Ryan, I did a little bit of modifications real quick. I needed to take off some of the corners because this thing wouldn't actually make a tight fit to keep the air in, but you can see it was just plain ordinary tap water, about a tablespoon. I might have put a little more than I needed to of baking soda. I put more water than I needed, but it's going to run out a little bit because I wanted a pretty tight fit. Here, let me set the camera down real quick. I'll see what I can do here. Alright. Okay. Let's do the quick test here. We'll hook up. I think I have equal number of neutral and positive plates, I believe. So here it goes. Slight draw on the, but there goes nothing. And there we go. We are producing some hydrogen bubbles. Nice large ones. Oh, trying to get a screwdriver out of my back pocket so I can sit down. Okay. Alright. There we go. Nice big, large bubbles now. Granted, if I had a smaller tube, I think I'd make some larger ones, but as a reference, let's see if I can get this thing to light. The wind's blowing. Yeah, this wind ain't to help me. Stand up on the wind here. You can see it's kind of windy. Pop here. My lighter sucks. And wind. Of course, the wind had to be blowing today. Today I get it finished. But I can't get one to pop here. Yeah, for some reason they're not popping too good, but before I've had these things snapping like crazy. There we go. Light one. There we go. There we go. So, not too bad. The wind's not blowing. There we go. But so far, getting a decent amount of bubbles out of it. One big bubble every so often, but granted, I got a pretty big tube running out. Let me refocus here, but yeah, you can see the bubbles there rising out. Granted, it's a 3/4 inch tube, so. Then after a while you can see it's starting to bubble out of there. So I'm losing a little bit. This is just kind of an initial test to see how this is working, but so far so good. Pretty happy with it. Not even getting warm. It's been running for almost 5 minutes now. I can touch this. It's just starting to get warm. The water is still ice cold. I just use ice cold tap water. Ice cold tap water. And I'm getting some decent amount of bubbles out of that. I'm pretty happy with that big of a bubble. But granted, I'm also losing pressure right here, as you can see. So right now, that's not too bad for an initial test for the finished product with a small one. And it's gonna go right back into here, is where I'm gonna fit it. It's gonna sit in here. I'm gonna figure out a bubbler system back here, then run a line right up into the top of the intake. And then my map sensor is back here, and this is the map sensor enhancer wire that I still have to hook up. And yeah, should be up and running. I don't know where I'm gonna put the PWM, but I might just put it inside the cab so I can kind of see it. But so far, this is a pretty good test. I'm kind of happy with it for the amount of. There we go. There's a good one. Pretty explosive. So let me know what you think.